Listen to me very carefully, my gorgeous Capricorn. Please do listen to me very, very carefully indeed. You are gonna be unnecessarily worrying about something. You are gonna be unnecessarily worrying about something really, really specific right at the beginning of this week. Listen to me very carefully. It is unnecessary. This is an unnecessary worry. You need to let go of your fears. Listen to me very carefully, my gorgeous Capricornius. Seriously, I know I'm repeating this, but it is just so important. At the beginning of this week, you're going to be worrying about something and worrying about something and worrying about something completely unnecessarily. This is a really important sign for you to understand that as soon as you find yourself worrying persistently about something, I know that this is going to sound mental. I know that this is going to sound crazy, but this is actually going to be a really, really good sign and a rather powerful indication that some kind of seeds are really, really well planted. It's to do with karma, and it's to do with things that you've been working on. It's to do with things that you have been thinking about, and it's to do with things lately that you were kind of like worrying about, and it's something, you know, it's to do with an aspect of your life where you put so much of your precious energy towards. So that's why I'm saying that this is actually going to be a really, really good sign. The moment in time, I know you find yourself, or you find yourself like worrying about something at that moment in time, what exactly you're worrying about, this is your sign and an indication that you need to release your worry, because at the moment it's happening again, my gorgeous Capricornius. At the moment you're just standing in your own way. Yeah, yes, my baby, it's all up here. It's in the power of our mind, you know. It's to do with our spirit, it's to do with our soul, but it's a lot to do with you know, the power of our own mind. You need to give that green light to yourself, and you need to release some kind of worry and negativity. And this is only and that worry and negativity is like preventing you to move forward, to move on with your life. And this has only started, you know, this only happened and manifested because you had a negative change in circumstances like a while back. You know, a while back, something has been affecting you through your subconscious mind, and you really need to release this and understand that you are going to be absolutely fine, okay? Because so the moment you find yourself unnecessarily worrying about something, the key word here, of course, is unnecessary, okay? You need to let go of these fears, because it's not only like, you know, you need to understand the seeds are well planted, okay? But you also need to understand that very soon after that moment in time, like very, very soon indeed, you are going to have a really beautiful and emotional, very, very emotional experience, and you're going to be crying for hours. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But you are going to have a really beautiful and emotional experience. Something is going to make you like a really, really emotional. And that moment in time, you're going to tap into something where you're going to realize what you need to bring into your life, what you enjoy so much and what's missing. But on another note, when it comes to that beautiful and emotional experience, there is going to be some kind of revelation which you're going to have, which everything is going to become clear when it comes to that revelation. And that revelation that you are going to have, it's going to be connected to what exactly we're worrying about. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. You see what I mean? So you're going to have that revelation, and that revelation is going to put you in a good mood, because you will know that what you were worrying about, you don't have to worry about at all anymore. And this is the direct result of you doing this, my gorgeous Capricornius. This in itself is the direct result of your own manifestation. It's the time of a new beginning, but it's also the time of some kind of a release. You will know at that moment in time that something has come to an end. You will realize that something has come to an end, but then again, that ending is leading to new beginnings as well. So now you need to kind of really think of like which people and situation do you need to release from your life, which are still kind of holding you back. Because what's happening right now, my gorgeous gorgeous Capricornians, you are going through your own spiritual transformation here indeed. And this is why things are gonna take such an unusual turn, but you are gonna absolutely love it. All I can say to you after this week, my gorgeous Capricornians, you are most importantly going to feel alive again. I'm not saying that you felt dead, do you know what I mean? But it's just like, wow, it's these bursts of creativity you are going to have. The bursts of creativity are going to be crazy. But also at the same time, so many memories are going to come to you from the happy times in your life. And this is often what happens when we are really going from one dimension into another. And this is exactly what's like kind of unfolding in your life right now. But let me tell you, at the beginning of this week, you see, you are really going to, at the beginning of this week, you are going to be very, very happy. Very happy. And you know why you're going to be so happy as well? This is not related to what I've just said so far, okay? But also another thing, this is another thing now. At the beginning of this week, you're going to be extremely happy. And you know why you're going to be happy? Because you are going to become aware of the fact that there's some kind of idea of yours. There was this idea that was on your mind. This is like a quite new idea. This is a fresh idea. This idea didn't pop up like, you know, 3 centuries ago. This idea popped up, like about recently. So you are going to have some kind of confirmation, like a big fat mama confirmation when it comes to some kind of idea which you've had recently. And this confirmation is really, oh my God, going to open your eyes. And at the same time, this is to do with that idea which you've had. For some reason, you will know that this idea is indeed going to be really successful. And you will know that you're going to get some kind of recognition and a really great achievement, you know, from that idea. And at the same time, what is going to be keep on driving you forward and make you feel really good, it's about the changes that you know that this is actually going to bring into your life. I mean, instantly you are going to find yourself like making an important decision, because you are going to be like a bit of like you're going to be like, oh my God, I need to decide, I need to do this, I need to do that. I know that you're going to be a little bit indecisive about something, but then again, you just need to be strong. When it comes to you being indecisive about something here, it still means that, ooh la la, you need to kind of ground yourself, you need to recenter yourself, you know, maybe go and meditate a little bit, go and take a little break, my God, because I know if you do have a little break, almost immediately, sometimes you just need something to detach yourself, you know, and then immediately you have this insight, you know, when you just bring a fresh and different energy into your life. So this is why the actual breaks in between are ever so important, because you know there is some kind of insight which is going to come to you later on when you are not thinking about it anymore, but you will be enjoying your surroundings, you know, and you will be like very kind of in a state of relaxation, and this insight is gonna come to you, you know. You will when it comes to being indecisive, it's not about insight, sorry, but it's more about like a more vavavumish energy when it comes to knowing exactly what to do. Because when it comes to you being indecisive, you know what to do, you will know what to do, but you're still gonna be like, oh, I'm not too sure, oh my God. So it's more about getting like this vibration to kick in, you know, of like more and more of personal confirmations which you are gonna have purely through your own like a spiritual essence, you know. This in itself, it's important, because as soon as you have a little break, you will realize, you know, something is gonna come to you additional, and then you're gonna realize this is gonna really help with your own focus, you know, and then you're gonna realize exactly that obviously you go for an initial option here when you kind of find yourself like oh my God, in 2 minds. You're really going to be like, oh my God, you're not going to be too sure, but then again you will know that there's a certain move, there is something that you're going to need to do, certain step, certain move, and something is going to be worrying you, but this is so imminent. You need to be strong, and you need to understand that there is something which is going to make you feel feel, oh, this is risky, but this is the risk that you need to take. Sometimes, you know, we do have risks in life, and if you don't take risk, as I said, you're never going to find out what's on the other side. So this is one of those situations. Something is going to be putting you off because you're going to find this too risky, but then at the same time you are going to gather enough of this brave energy, which is going to, like, kind of pretty much so going to help you to reconnect with yourself and realize what exactly is that you need to do. And it's to do with you making a certain move that otherwise, you know, you would find this really petrifying, but now you are going to be very, very keen and eager. Indeed, this in itself is going to work out brilliantly for you. By you making this step, this move, you are already starting the process of a really beautiful change this is going to bring into your life when it comes to your contentment, when it comes to you enjoying yourself on daily basis and things like that. And also, my gorgeous Capricornius, like right at the beginning of this week, let me tell you, there is going to be an important message which you're going to have, an important message right at the beginning of this week. And this message which you are going to have, it's going to be connected to some kind of problem, really, really big problem in your life. Something that has been going on for a very long time, and it was draining your energy, and it was making you to feel blue and dark and negative, like ever so often, every single time when you were by yourself, or you would meant to relax, or you know, you would meant to like kind of enjoy yourself. This problem would be coming into your mind like, oh my God, and it wouldn't allow you to enjoy yourself. So it's to do with something very, very personal, but something very, very difficult you have been actually going through. So this message is going to be remarkable. It's going to make you feel fantastic, because you will know that it's to do with that particular problem. And that particular problem was really limiting you. It was limiting you. It was limiting your life. It was affecting your mind. And it was making you feel really down and negative, more than you've actually even realized, you know, because I know this, because this is going to play such a giant role when it comes to you becoming extremely open-minded, when it comes to you becoming stronger, when it comes to you becoming more powerful. There is a huge, massive lesson that you've also learned, you know, but at the same time, you are going to release limiting beliefs, you know, and that in itself is going to allow you to detach yourself and restore control. It's going to allow you to, you know, to follow the path of your own freedom and to explore things in life, rather than being stuck in a certain, you know, on a certain level for like a way too long. So this in itself is going to lead towards you understanding exactly what you want out of life, and also there is an extremely emotionally intelligent person, an emotionally intelligent man, who is going to play a really specific role here. Somebody who is very, very emotionally intelligent, somebody who is really gorgeous and emotionally intelligent, somebody who's really gorgeous and somebody who's really like kind of emotionally intelligent. And I am talking about somebody in your life. That particular person is somebody who is very connected to you, somebody who means to you so much. But what is kind of going to be not going to make sense to you, that particular person is going through a really strange situation in their life, and they're kind of responding to the certain situation in a very, very strange way, you know, like that particular, and you know this, and what that person is actually responding in a really weird way to, it's like they're refusing to compromise. This is to do with that person's life, but that person is like one of the major people in your life. So this is to do with that person and their life, but this person is connected to you. So this is also part of your life, yeah? So it's going to surprise you, like, why is that person refusing to compromise about something? And you really need to speak to this person. You need to talk to that person, because there is something that you're going to find out about that person you didn't actually know. Something very very, very important. You're going to find out about that person you didn't know, and you will have the answer to what issue they're actually going through. They are having a blocked creativity because something happened to them, and what happened to them not that long ago you don't know about, you weren't aware of about. But this is also going to be so sacred for you to find out what happened to them, because you're going to be able to use this and apply this into your life, and you will be able to protect yourself from what happened to that person. So you are going to find out something very, very important here, and what you're going to find out is going to allow you to protect yourself so it doesn't happen to you what happened to them. But on top of all that, you are going to play a huge role when it comes to that person coming out of something very, very bad, and this is going to mean to you a lot, like so much, because it's somebody who is connected to you. So it's not only that you're going to have this information out of it that you're going to be able to use, but at the same time, this is going to mean to you because it's somebody who is connected to you. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, like, oh my God, my gorgeous Capricornians, you're most certainly back on track, my baby. You're back on track. At around the midweek, you are going to have a fantastic opportunity. I really like this. This opportunity is going to be great. This opportunity is going to be big. This opportunity is something that you've been waiting for. This opportunity is going to mean to you so much. And this opportunity is also going to be so important when it comes to you, not only kind of reconnecting with yourself, but you're also going to reconnect with the people. And there is somebody very special who is about to walk into your life through this particular opportunity. There is a very, very special person who is about to walk into your life. For those of you who are like ready for a stranger in the night, it could be like a stranger in the night moment, but you know, but for those of you who are like kind of in relationship and you're happy and things like that, then it's going to be like a really beautiful friend who is going to start walking into your life. But it's going to be somebody who you've never kind of met before, or somebody who you've never known before, and things like that. For this, it's going to kind of be the person who you are going to meet for the first time in your life. So when it comes to that particular opportunity which you are going to have, my gorgeous Capricornius, you know, you kind of like a really, you're going to need to, this opportunity is going to be so important because it's to do with your long-term success. But it's also to do with you needing to contribute something. So when it comes to this opportunity, it's also a lot to do with your own contribution. There are two important things that you are going to need to contribute. And there is more to this opportunity, because this opportunity, the more you think about it, the more of a leader you are going to become. The more you think about it, the more you're going to enjoy yourself. The more you think about it, the more bigger picture you're actually going to have when it comes to you now realizing that you did overcame like a really, really difficult issue, but especially when it comes to some kind of connection in between you and somebody else. You had the difficulties when it comes to one specific person, maybe not like somebody who's again close to you, somebody who's in your life, not necessarily difficulties, but somebody who you really like, who you get on with, like a family member, but somebody who you just kind of, oh my God, you just kind of every time when you want to meet, something happens, and then you don't meet, and the bottom line is that you don't see enough of that person, but that person means so much to you. And this connection, it's like a very important connection in your life as well. It means to you a lot, and it means to that other person a lot as well. So the connection with a specific person in your life, like a family member, it's going to be highlighted here indeed. And I would strongly suggest you to actually try to reconnect with that person as soon as you can, because this particular person, there is so much more to this person. Okay, there is so much more to this person when it comes to your karma and karma of that person. For a while, you've kind of been split apart. But now, you know, sometimes it happens because, you know, we all have our own spiritual journey. We have to do with the certain situations in our way, in our own way, on our own terms. And sometimes we just do not even reconnect with people again. But sometimes we reconnect again. And this is the person who you are going to most certainly and most importantly reconnect with, my gorgeous Capricornius. And this, you know, it's important because for some reason, this has caused a little bit of imbalance in your life, okay? So this is why this is going to be important indeed, okay? And also, my gorgeous Capricornians, what else I was going to do? Look, it just came to me right now. Just came to me. Look, just the oracle card for you this week. It just came to me. It just came to me. I have to take this oracle card and shuffle them right now. And especially when it comes to the midweek, my gorgeous Capricornians, this is going to be very, very, very important message for you when it comes to the midweek, okay? I know that I needed to do this. I really felt I needed to take this oracle deck and just shuffle it, because this message is going to be very, very important. Oh my goodness, healing. You see, healing. This was the message. This was the message. The healing progress, it's about to start. The healing progress, it's about to begin. This is a very, very important message, my gorgeous Capricornians. There is something happened to you, my God, in your past. Something happened to you in your past. It's difficult to say whether this was a long time ago, whether this was like a few years ago, but you were affected by something like there is no tomorrow. And only now you are about to start healing. And of course, that this is really, really important, because at the same time, you are going to realize your dreams. You are going to realize your dreams, my gorgeous Capricornians, at around the midweek. Something is going to inspire you so much. Something is going to inspire you so much. You are going to realize your dreams. And these are the words which are going to be on your mind. Why did you stop that gorgeous music? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It's crazy. What do I do? What is going to inspire you? You see, it had to be like a good music. It had to be a happy music. Take this as a part of this guidance. Take this as a part of this sign, because whatever inspires you, it's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel happy. You're going to feel happy like a little child. And at the same time, you are going to need to commit yourself to. You are going to need to commit yourself to whatever inspires you at around the midweek, because this in itself is the truth. You are gonna find out the bigger truth, baby, about yourself. Okay, absolutely brilliant indeed. By the time, okay, you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Capricornians, oh my God, now things are getting scary. By the time you get to the last part of this week, there's some kind of a secrets which are going to come out. And these secrets which are going to come out, oh my God, it's going to make you feel like worried a little bit. It's going to make you feel worried a little bit. And then your intuition, as soon as you become aware of the secrets that are going to come out, you know, your intuition is going to be like, oh no, I need to try something one more time. I need to try something one more time. And that's so important. That's so important. I need to try something one more time. Whatever comes to you to try one more time, you are at the same time going towards your own independence. You are at the same time going to set a clear boundaries, which is exactly what you should do. And at the same time, you are going to talk to somebody really, really important as well, which is going to be so significant for you at this stage of your life, because there are things that you're going to become aware of you never knew, which are going to be ever so beneficial for you for the next few months indeed. When it comes to you understanding that you have to try something one more time, there are going to be two paths ahead. You're going to need to make an important decision, my gorgeous Capricornians. You're going to need to make an important decision, and you're going to be a little bit restless, a little bit stressed. But then again, at the same time, by making this decision, you're also going to kind of start the process of your own self-care, if you know what I mean. And there's going to be two paths ahead. Just remember, you will need to make an important decision, and the decision that you are going to make, it's basically gonna be like kind of consisting of you knowing like kind of what to detach yourself from, but at the same time you also need to understand that you are gonna be benefiting from a new perspective already. So the decision that you should be making, it's about preparation, and it's about some kind of a progress here. This is what you need to pay attention to, that there are going to be two paths ahead, but you need to focus on the preparation, and you need to focus on the progress, and you need to understand it's like something that you also have to detach yourself from as well at the same time. When you find yourself like having two paths ahead, listen to me very carefully, my gorgeous Capricornians. You need to focus. You need to think about exactly what you desire. You need to set your sights really high and expect the best possible outcome, because that's exactly what's happening right now here. The beginning of a very, very special and important unfoldment, which is gonna be like more beneficial for your life than you can possibly imagine. The next few months are gonna be very, very interesting. Okay, my gorgeous Capricornians, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.